move at a pace which disregards the opinions of the honourable members. We'll rather take a step back and reconsider your advice. We are not prepared to steamroll decisions.
The minister reassuring lawmakers that the country's anticipated nuclear procurement deal will be transparent, but opposition parties believe it will result in a corruption scandal bigger than the arms deal.
The role of South Africa will be a hub for the training of nuclear scientists in Africa and the rest of the world. We will have the placement of people from the rest of the world in South Africa, despite the opposition's calls for corruption. Why? Black people are corrupt. Black people are so-called rapists. Black people are monkeys, and therefore this is corruption.
Opposition parties are not convinced.
The foolhardy decision to procure nuclear will have a long-lasting and damaging effect on the economy for at least the next 20 years. This drag on economic growth will in turn extinguish future job growth and destroy 75,000 existing jobs.
You must stop this nuclear deal because it's another Nkandla in making. Remember, the signs are there. In Nkandla, there was 200 million, there was consultants, and there was Mr. Jacob Zuma. In this nuclear deal, same thing, consultants, 200 million, Mr. Jacob Zuma. That cannot be a coincidence.
It appears that the government is hell-bent on pushing through with its nuclear energy deal, despite the fact that we cannot afford the costs. But that is typical of the current ANC government.
Anton Eberhardt, Professor of UCT Graduate School of Business and member of the National Planning Commission on Energy, are of the opinion that we can't afford and don't need nuclear energy.
It is immediately visible on the nuclear element of the plan. This element is driven from the foreign interest of some radioactive mineral miners. Their interest is to have a buyer for the material and not for optimal energy production.
According to the minister, the procurement process has already begun and public acceptance will be sought before any deal making can begin. Manelisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.